What's going on, everybody? Cody with you. Welcome to our brand new show, Wild and Crazy Cards. What are we doing on this show? Well, we are getting boxes of cards that you wouldn't necessarily find here at the Mojobreak shop here in Santa Clara. Stuff that maybe brings back some fond memories of years gone by, of childhood. Or, you know, boxes of stuff that suddenly is in the news for whatever reason.
G.I. Joe?
Anyway, we're going to be opening up some G.I. Joe cards. Plus, how about some more 90s stuff? Batman Returns. New movie's coming out in a couple months. Why not? It's called Synergy, folks. Let's get ripping. All right, before we get to the G.I. Joe cards, how about some Batman cards? As I said, Batman Returns. Both these cards come out in the early 90s, 1991 for the G.I. Joe set. This for the film in 1992, obviously. The huge Tim Burton Batmans. I'm a huge fan of the Tim Burton Batmans. I'm a huge fan of Batman in general. I mean, who isn't? Excellent condition here. You see, now, the seal was still on. I don't know if you guys could see that. Look at that tape. That's how it was sealed. Just a tiny little piece of Scotch tape. The good folks at O-Peachy. God bless Canada. Boy, we've come a long way, haven't we? There he is. There's old Keats. Look at that. Boy, if you could feel this through the screen, that amazing wax feel. Somebody in the chat probably knows, somebody in the comments, I should say, probably knows when they stopped using wax. I think the G.I. Joes here are wrapped in plastic. I could be wrong, but it's great to feel that old wax feel. Let's just start ripping it, see what we got. So it looks like we got like artwork, movie artwork there. That is penguins everywhere. I can tell you, I was just a wee lad when this movie came out. Only 2. But I remember watching it when I was about 4 years old. And the scene with the penguin, I think, halted me from watching the rest of the movie. I don't think I watched the rest of this movie until I was past at least 25. So, yeah, thank you, Tim Burton and Danny DeVito, for scarring me for life.
You're just jealous because I'm a genuine freak and you have to wear a mask.
Sultan of the Sewers. I'm really digging the caption. Sultan of the Sewers. That's what they call me sometimes. That was my nickname in high school, the Sultan of the Sewers. Look at Keats and Michelle Pfeiffer. That is just absolute, like, the amount of sexual tension and sex appeal in that photo alone. My God. Guy wearing a eyes wide shut mask right there. All right, this is a nice fat pack. Oh no, it's I grabbed 2 packs. There's nothing special here. They're just Batman movie cards. I'm trying to act like there's something huge here. We're gonna hit the card of the century, but there's literally the same card we already pulled. There's the Fearsome Fellow and the Unholy Alliance. I think we get the picture here. So, sabotaging the Batmobile. Okay, there's something different. Best Batmobiles. It's Keaton. I hate to be that guy, but it is that. He's the best. Everything about it's the best. It looks the best. I mean, just look at these. Look at these pictures. Look at this. Look at the art style. You can't do this anymore. You can't get this in modern movies. We got no style. It's all the same. Cat challenges the Bat. There's like some great take. Probably just cut it into the video here. Of Michelle Pfeiffer doing the whip with like all the things going off, and she got it in like one take. Perfectly. One take, done. Fifes. You go, girl. Shrek's Way. The most famous Shrek. That would only last another 9 years. Nice movie still there. With look at that. There he is. There's Tim Burton on the back. That's our first Tim Burton appearance. Look, we make fun of him now, but the man was on a roll from like, what? Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Batman movies, Nightmare Before Christmas. Ed Wood. Super underrated. Great movie. Look at that. Catwoman. Just the best outfit. And I think the new one's going to be good. I think Zoe Kravitz is going to be good. But, like, how are you going to top that? How are you going to top that? Look at that costume. It's the best. What's that chin? That's what did it, man. That's why Keaton's the best. Look at that scowl. And I think at the time people were like, whoa, Michael Keaton, why are you Mr. Mom? How are you going to say no to that scowl? Why were people questioning it? Idiots. God, just like, seriously. Stuff of nightmares. Tim Burton really was the cause of all of my childhood nightmares. I'm kind of having a moment here. Nightmare Before Christmas, I would run under the table when the commercials would play. Before that movie came out. Literally would hide when that happened. My first, like, really vivid nightmare was watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Large Marge. Like, here, this is what Large Marge looked like.
It looked like this.
Yeah, no. Absolutely f***ing horrifying. No. Absolutely awful. Terrible. Anyway, great movies. All right, I think that does it for Batman and revisiting my childhood trauma. Let's open the thing that you want to see. G.I. Joe! All right, G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Starts in, the early 60s? The G.I. Joe doll action figure. Wasn't called a doll because boys don't play with dolls. It's 1964. This is how things roll. Now, who cares? G.I. Joe opens the door, little boys are playing with him, it's awesome. And then it kind of goes away for a while, then the 80s comes around, and I drop my thing here, there it is, I dropped that, everybody loves it again, there's a new show, there's new comics, Cobra is a thing. Did I ever like G.I. Joe? Not really, I didn't, so I'm sorry if somebody's out there going like, yeah, I love G.I. Joe! Let's go! Let's get into the lore! I don't know anything about it. I saw one of the movies that came out a few years ago. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Rise of Cobra, I think?
It stinks.
I think there was a new one last year. Snake Eyes. Nobody saw it. That movie didn't exist. Anyway, why are we opening this? Not because G.I. Joe is suddenly relevant for reasons because people are nostalgic about G.I. Joe. You know the reason why we're opening this.
We all got duped.
There was some guy on YouTube who's pretty famous and opened up these cards. I will say, we bought this box. There it is. We bought this box. Our own Dan Anderson, I believe, bought it for, his words, not mine, $8. Sealed box, $8. I think they're currently selling for about $100 last I saw on eBay. So are we making a huge financial mistake by opening this? Yes, but all in the name of content. Yeah, this is more of the plastic variety, although it's like a different quality of plastic. It almost has the mix, like, I'm comparing now. Boy, this is what you come for, right? To compare plastic and wax wrappings. That's why the good folks at Mojobreak are the best in the biz. Yeah, there's definitely like a almost wax plastic combo that I'm feeling here. Yeah, it's very like, oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, this is real durable, this stuff. All right, well, what did $3.5 million get you? Well, it got you the attack vehicle. Cool. I will say my fondness of G.I. Joe really only stems from early viral YouTube, not even YouTube videos. Y'all remember E-Bombs World? If you're of a certain age, you were on E-Bombs World a lot. The G.I. Joe videos, the little clips, probably some of them haven't aged very well, but boy, did I find those funny back in high school.
Hey kid,
What?
I'm a computer.
That was just the bee's knees. Who we got here? Shockwave. Okay. Who we got? Breaker. Very creative name. Shockwave, isn't Shockwave a Transformer? Just realized. Shockwave's just a Transformer. They're just borrowing Transformer names. Yeah, I can see you, Hasbro. Just borrowing names from your other properties. Do better. Dude, what a name. Zartan? Hell yeah. File name unknown. He's a Cobra operative. All right, bad guy, but he's a good guy in our hearts. We love Zartan, don't we, folks? What was he? Zartan was a Cobra agent for years and the leader of the Foul Dreadnoks. Responsible for the murder of Storm Shadow's uncle. Oh, we love Storm Shadow's uncle. The Ninja Master who trained both Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Ah, well, then this is a true bad guy. But also, if he killed the guy who trained Snake Eyes, then this guy's a badass. Zartan. Where's the Zartan spinoff? Ambush. again, just the creative. It's just so funny. There's guys literally named Zartan in here, and then there's guys named Breaker and Ambush. It's like they had this incredible brainstorming session for the first 5 minutes. Zartan, Dreadnought, all that. Heavy metal. And then Ambush, Breaker, Flint. All right. We just ran out of names. We went, yeah, just do stuff that's sounds army related. Look, maybe $3.5 million's too steep a price to get Bat 2 in your collection. But these are cool looking cards, man. Dr. Mindbender. This dude has got to be based off of Sean Connery in that one movie. God, what the hell was the name of that movie? Looking it up right now. We have the internet. We don't need to just think about it for hours like Neanderthals here. Zardoz. Yes, that's what it was. Zardoz. This has got to be based off of Sean Connery in Zardoz. Picture right there. Look at it right there. I don't know where my finger is. There it is. Picture right there. There's Zardoz. There's Dr. Mindbender. Coincidence? I think not. Dr. Mindbender is Zardoz, a.k.a. Sean Connery. Dude, Toxo Viper 2. Again, I don't know if this is a cool name or cool because it's kind of lazy. I don't really know what to think of it. He's an Echo Warrior, apparently, a.k.a. the Leaky Suit Brigade. Does that have to do with being toxic? That sounds really gross. What does that even mean? The Leaky Suit Brigade. Is there another problem going on that no one wants to talk about? Sky Creeper. Get it? Because he has a jetpack, so he creeps up on you in the sky. Man, again, I would have loved to be in this brainstorm session. Also, I would hate to be known as Sky Creeper. There's a lot of bad connotations there. Don't think I'd like that. Pathfinder, what does he do? He finds paths. You know the name. I guess it also makes sense. Let's make the good guys easy for kids to understand. What does Pathfinder do? He finds paths. What does Sky Creeper do? He creeps in the sky. Although, still, give me the Zardaz guy. What the hell was he?
It's Zartan. Now I know we've got trouble.
Dreadnought's assault on Maguire. That's my guy Zartan. Zartan giving me big Ultimate Warrior vibes. I'm sure that was not a mistake on their part. Now here's my dude, Night Vulture. I say he's my dude. I have only found out about him in this very moment. But give me the guy who looks like a ninja plus Wolverine claws. Lightweight stealth. Strapped into their gliders and drop from 10,000 feet in shark-infested waters? Let's do that. That sounds great. There's a man named Sneak Peek. Let me guess. This guy is sneaky and peeks around corners. Let's read. Something of a legend among the troops, noted for staying in one place and observing the enemy even after the forces withdrew. Ha ha! Sneaky! No one knew he was still there, thus the name Sneak Peek. Anyway, Alpine. Climbs mountains. And Falcon probably flies. Well, there you go, guys. $3.5 million for a whole sealed case of that. Was it worth it? I don't know. Probably not. Although, I'm happy that I know the Mindbender and that I'm now going to be watching Sean Connery's Zardoz tonight, so at least there's that. But if you want the rest of these cards, we're willing to sell it to you for a cool $200K. Just call us or email us. Anyway, that's going to do it for Wild and Crazy Cards. Let us know what you liked here in the comments, what cards maybe we should talk about. Maybe some crazy sets that you've got that you want to see us rip. Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to Mojobreak Media. Go over to Mojobreak.com for group breaks. Go to MojobreakShop.com for sealed boxes. Maybe we'll have a G.I. Joe set or some horrifying Tim Burton set that will haunt my dreams until the rest of eternity on the shop soon. We'll see you guys.